Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and we're here today to review Elimination Chamber 2023. Guys, the ups and downs from it. Was it a good show? Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to see, did you enjoy it? Did you think it's as good as everybody said it was? I have an opinion on this. But yeah, do you think it's as good as what everybody said it was? Or do you think it's just an okay show that we're appreciating? Anyway guys, I'm going to roll the intro, I'm going to come back with the review, we'll go through the matches and I'll have a little bit of a rant about it. So I'll be back soon. Okay, here we go. Let's hopefully we don't piss off any more people than we have to do in the wrestling world. I know I used to do this a lot more than what I'm doing it now. And update on the channel guys, I'm going to try and get back to a weekly video, at least some video somewhere. So hopefully that will be happening soon. But anyway, here we go. First match we got, I'm reading it off of my notes here before you start your shite. The Women's Elimination Chamber. This went on for like 20 minutes-ish. You had Asuka, Camilla, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Nikki Cross and Raquel. You know, Asuka got the win, so she's going to go on for the WWE Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. This is an okay match. Do you know what I mean? It was a good opener. It was what it was. For me, it was an okay match. Had a few good spots in it. I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable match. But was it a fantastic match? No. And this is going to be a thing that goes through all these matches, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that this is one of the best pay-per-views that I've saw. I've seen people giving this like a 9 out of 10. I mean, it was a good show. Wasn't it a 9 out of 10? Been one of the better recent shows. Yes. Has WWE been doing great with their pay-per-views? Yes. Is it probably better because the other option in wrestling, AEW, has been pretty lackluster and poor at the minute? For me, yes. But this match was okay. I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. I mean, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. You know, this was only 5 minutes. I'm not even going to review this. Disqualification. We know we're going to get this match in a bigger format later. It was kind of just there on the show. Then we had the mixed tag match. So we've got Edge and Beth Phoenix going against the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. This match was fun as hell. I'm going to give this a 3.5. I enjoyed this one. I thought it was really good. I thought it was probably up there with one of the better matches on the show. It was fun to see. I've been a supporter of Rhea Ripley since the start of this channel back in 2020, before COVID, before the world somehow went to fuck. I've been a supporter of Rhea Ripley. I think she's a fantastic wrestler. She's got the look, the talent to be huge, and she's getting the recognition now that everybody fucking knew she should have got back in the day. But yeah, I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was good. Edge and Beth get the win here, which should have happened. Of course it should, because if Rhea goes on to Mania and wins the title, then you can have her hard against Beth, and it gives you 3 matches out of a 2. That's what I'm kind of thinking is going to happen. But yeah, Edge and Beth got the win here. I'm going to say, like I said, a 3.5 out of 5 here. Then we had the Men's Elimination Chamber match. Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, Montez Ford and Seth Rollins. Guys, I've got this one back on again because I want to rewatch it. I thought this was fun. This was a good match. A bunch of younger guys in it, setting up for the future. Rollins, I've never been a big Seth Rollins fan, guys. You know this. But this match was good. I'm going to say a 4 out of 5 for this. As a modern style Elimination Chamber, I feel this was a really good showing of it. Now, you know I love my old school Elimination Chamber, my old school wrestling style. But as the modern one goes, this was what it was. Austin Theory got the win here. And they're setting up Theory good with this belt. I don't need him to be the world champion. He can just be Austin Theory with this belt at the minute. Just let him have it. And I'm happy with that. Main event, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn. This was the fucking thing that tuned me into this show. The crowd, by the way, was fantastic the whole way through this night. They were fucking amazing. So shout out to the crowd there. The singing of the Edge song, it was just a fantastic thing. Also, the WrestleMania Hollywood stuff, you've had like the Seth Rollins Joker kind of ad, which I thought was great. But Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn. Roman gets the win. The Usos were obviously kind of there as well, which we expected to see them there. Well, the personal kind of side of stuff, you know that they might not be able to get into Canada, all that kind of stuff. But if it was a normal pay-per-view anywhere in the world, anywhere in America, you would be expecting them to be there. They were there in Canada, which was a fun thing to see because I was thinking that they weren't going to be there. That's why they kind of tried to write them at the story. Seeing them pop up was good. So a good expectation that I had. I was hoping that they were going to be there, which was fun. Roman getting the win was expected, but imagine if Sami managed to get the win there. And they could have done, for me here, so this one I'm going to say, the match itself, I'm going to say was a 3.5 out of 5. It was a fantastic match, right? A really good, basic wrestling match. Half an hour of a story being told, and it was fun to watch. But if Sami got the win here, Cody is in the audience and he comes out, he fucking hits Roman, Roman's down, the crowd's chanting, take it, like that Brock Lesnar Eddie Guerrero moment. He takes it, he gets the belt, and we would have fucking popped. We would have literally popped like hell. This would have been mainstream fucking popping, and I would have loved that. But Roman was expected to win here. There's nothing. Is it sad that Roman won? No. Am I happy that Sami got the L? No. It stayed the same, and I'll go to Mania. Cody will get the win, hopefully. But here's Sami Zayn getting a win. Even if it's just for one of the belts to separate them and give them their own identity a little bit more would have been fucking beautiful. You saw the cracks starting to form. You're seeing the cracks starting to form in the bloodline just now. But seeing that would have just tipped it over that edge, and Roman could have been so angry at the Usos for this and like all that kind of stuff, and they go, we've plotted this from back when they had the Hell in a Cell match and stuff. I think that would have been a cool way to tell this story, but it is what it is. We did get a good show tonight. I'm going to say it's a total of 3.5 out of 5. You know, good show. You know what? No, 3 out of 5. I'm going to say 3 out of 5. It was a good show. Will I go back and watch it again? Maybe go back and watch 1 or 2 matches again. Will I go back and watch it next year? Probably no. I'm just being like, there's a lot of people just now, and they are making this out to be the greatest show that has ever existed. You know what I mean? Like there was a review that I was reading, and it was a 9 out of 10, saying this is one of the best shows that they've ever saw. This is one of the best shows that you ever saw. SCW Steve stayed up to watch it. Shout out to him. I don't stay up to watch these shows anymore, unless it's like a Mania or something like that. But he stayed up to watch it, and it was a good show to stay up to watch. But is it a rewatchable show? Is it like the 90s, early 2000s, 2010s shows that we go back and watch? Like, is it a great show? No, it's not a fucking Hogan Rock moment or anything. It's not a Brock Lesnar Eddie Guerrero moment. That would have took it to a 5 out of 5, I think. See, giving Sami that win would have took it to a 5 out of 5. Now, should Sami be the champion? Probably no. But see, giving them that win and letting them drop it the next night, do you know what I mean? That would have still been, you would have still had that moment. Or let them just try and avoid the fucking, like, no, I'm not gonna wrestle Roman again. He's trying to avoid him and stuff. He's injured, saying he's got a sore back, all that kind of stuff. And then Roman finally gets his hands on him at Mania again. Night 1, night 2, Roman heads both. He beats Sami, gets the belt, goes on to night 2, and Cody wins and gets both or gets one, whatever. I think that would have been cool, but it is what it is, guys. There's nothing that we can do. We'll know the WWE writing this stuff. But wrestling overall at the minute, it feels weird. It's a very weird, uncharted waters at the minute. Nobody knows what's going to happen with WWE's personal and private kind of business side. AEW, for me personally, guys, is just, I don't really watch it. It's just a their show. It's not a show that I'm kind of mega catching up on. I'll watch a couple of matches every now and again, but that's about it. But yeah, it's a weird time in wrestling at the minute. But there's so many good wrestling matches happening at the minute as well. Cool stories. If you cut the bullshit and just get to the stories and get to the matches, you're getting good wrestling. And we're spoiled for choice at the minute as well. We're spoiled for great wrestlers. Some bad stories, some bad fucking wrestling matches and botches because people try to do too much, but we're spoiled for how good wrestling is at the minute. Anyway guys, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and that beautiful notification bell. I'm going to love yous and leave yous just now, and I'll be back at the weekend. Hopefully, if my shifts work out correctly, I should be back at the weekend. See you then guys.